Hi, here we have my Vauxhall Vectra 2006 C SRI 150 brake horsepower 1.9 cdti 16 valve. Right, I'm now inside with the engine running, feeling rather warm I must say. Right, the issue I've got is, obviously the handbrake's on at the moment, but when I disengage it, as you can see there, the light's still on. So I've seen videos on YouTube of people fixing it. It might just be a case of adjusting the cable. I've also bought, if I've actually been sold the right thing, is this brake light switch. Now I'm not sure if the fella who sold it sold me the wrong one and it's for your foot brake for the main brakes, or if it's for the handbrake. Fingers crossed, all I need to do, still going to be a faff, is undo all this centre console there, undo the old one, plonk the new one in, and we're good to go. Could be a case of the cable of adjusting, which I've seen a few people do on YouTube, but I'm going to have to undo all this and I'll find out. So I'm going to get all the tools ready and get back to you. I did one test about a week ago where I jacked the car up there, both sides, put the handbrake on, moved the wheel, and when I moved it, the wheel didn't move, and when I took the handbrake off, it spun. So from that test, I think the handbrake's okay. Right, what I've got here is a little plastic tub for putting the screws in. I'm probably going to need that flat screwdriver for lifting the screw covers up. Screwdriver set with the bits in. I've got a security set, which would be a lot more handier now, but I can't seem to find it. And my Allen keys. So I'm going to have to get all this off and then I'll get back to you. Right, I've took the ashtray out. This thing, I just did it then. Just pulls out like that. I can't even see myself. Should be some screws and I've just got to work out which order to do them in. Right, I actually made things more difficult than they needed to be. There are screws, if you can see it there, at the bottom of there. And I was struggling like mad with an Allen key trying to undo them, and it turns out that piece just clips off. That was with a T15 star bit. This is with a 7mm bolt thing on like a screwdriver thing to get these out, which is straight in front of you. Right, we'll have a look, see what's going on inside. I forgot to mention in the other clip, there is a T15 nut there. Anyway, I think it's going to be a good idea to give this a little hoover and see where we're up to. Hi, I forgot to mention, but until I realised from editing, so I've done a screenshot. Right, see where the red dot is? You need to loosen that screw, loosen the one where the green dot is. You then pull the plastic bit back as far as you can towards where the first screw is with the red dot, and then tighten the screw on the plastic, but not too tight because it will snap. Release the handbrake. You'll then hear it click, and that's it adjusted. Right, after messing around to no avail, I tightened the handbrake, that's done nothing. I've used some WD-40 on the switch, bit of emery paper, it's still not working. However, I rung the garage up admitting defeat, and one of them said check your brake fluid because that might be a sign. And I'm so embarrassed to say, I don't know if you can see, I'll be arrested now for showing this. It's a little bit low, so I'm going to top it up and see what happens. You can't see, but I've topped it up. Why is I'm here at Christmas time? I had a problem, the brakes are horrible, they're dead spongy. And I later found out, repairing it by accident, that pipe there was responsible. I don't know what it does, if anyone knows, please comment. But anyway, the pipe the garage had fit on had all perished. filling the washer bottle up, put a bit of insulation tape on it, it seemed to work better. So the next day I got a piece of PVC pipe, dubly clipped in, it worked okay then. So if you have that problem, it's worth checking. Right, Ellesmere Port Garage Services, if you live this way, thank you very much. Handbrake supplied now. I've got the engine running, top the brake fluid up, 'cause I'm extremely naughty not checking it, and it's a valuable lesson to me and anyone else. Check your brake fluid more often. Right, handbrake light on. Usually if it does work properly, it'll go off and then it'll come back on again. We'll put some music on for a second.
Okay, we'll find out who's going to be number 1. Plus cameras.
I can't find any. Give it a few more seconds and it seems to be okay. Great. Now time to get everything back together and tidy up. Right, car nice and clean and tidy. Give it a quick hoover after doing all that. I'm now going to go on a 7 mile drive to Chester, and I'll update you when we get there. I don't want to say, you know, I fixed it yet, I'm out of the woods, because it might come back on in that time, but we'll find out. Stay tuned. I have made it to Chester and the handbrake light has stayed off. What I'm going to do is one last thing. I'll flip the camera around. Right, it's obviously on now because the handbrake is engaged. But when I take it off, put my foot on the brake, the light goes off and stays off, and then I pull it back up, it's obviously back on again. So a valuable lesson, if you own a Vectra C like I do, or possibly any other Vauxhall from that 2000s era, you get that brake light when the handbrake's not engaged, check your brake fluid. Alright, thanks for watching, bye.